Another day, another review, eh? Well, today I'll be reviewing the Nerf Zombie Strike Sledgefire. I got this blaster in June, which is when most of the zombie stuff came out over here. I actually got the crossfire before I did this, so things a bit strange. The thing is, this blaster, or the images of it online, what got me really interested in the Zombie Strike guy line as it was, and I'm very glad I got it. Right, the looks. Basic cosmetic stuff. It's quite long. It's chunky, it's strong, it's got a very big muzzle, kind of like a bulldog without the inbreeding. It has a sort of a shotgun, scattergun feel to it, which is what it is, so it's obviously got the visual cues down. Look at the size of that, it's huge. You can also see the 3 barrels down there, which is where the shell's going. Stock here, which is quite helpful, got an attachment point, sits your shells. You've got a place you can put your hand here, although I tend to do that more, because then you can help it with the reloading. You've got a tactical rail here, hammer here, which helps you prime it, because that releases the front. Stock is fairly comfortable. You probably won't want it to be near your face because of the accuracy. It's just got a shotgun, it's not got any. To fire the blaster, you pull down this little hammer here, which allows you to prime that, which brings it down. You take a shell, which has got 3 zombie strikes loaded in it. Sit it all the way down, spring, little clip. Do that, and it fires much like that. Feels strong, feels powerful, goes a bang. The 3 shots does add more weight to the blast, which is pretty cool. And it's quite a useful feature. You bring the blaster thing down to load your next shot, and you get to fire, and the thing pops out, making it a bit easier. Also, you can do this and just flick it to click it back, which is just cool. It fires 3 darts in a decent spread, which is not bad. Probably a better spread than you're going to get on the 2 shots, like the barrel break and the rough cut. And this really reminds me of like the barrel break's bigger brother. Like the rough cut was a sort of taking the same idea, running with it, making it more modern. This sort of goes back a bit older, a bit more clunky, archaic, stronger though. Once again, there is a little issue that makes it a little unuseful for my liking. I'm not going to try and use the accent that came with, because I'm probably going to end up offending somebody that I don't know exists. You have to use the shells. It's one of the things that makes it interesting, but also it's its biggest drawback, because you have to load it twice every time. You have to load the shells up with the darts, and then you've got to load the shells into the gun itself. And why it doesn't have the ammo problems that like a Mega or Vortex weapon has, because you can find elite darts lying around everywhere. It's got the sort of slow reload times that you don't really want on something that's your primary, or even your secondary, because things like a strong arm or a hammer shot do a lot better. And the price, not too sure. I think I got mine for about 30 quid, but like I said, it was a present, so I don't actually know the price. It came from John Lewis, I know that much, and that's the only place I've seen them aside from Argos, which is a bit strange considering this was 2013 it came out over in America, and we've only seen it in 2 places. Toys R Us might have them, because they seem to have everything in different stores, so maybe a store near you has it. All in all, I recommend the blaster for fun. Not a great combat thing, because it's cosplay, definitely. If you've got a character that needs a post-apocalyptic shotgun, this is not going to be a miss. It's absolutely perfect. There is one thing that I did to this. I modified it ever so slightly. You see, normally the stock can't come off, but it looks like it's designed to, because when you take it out, there's these little pegs which then have bars, plastic bars, put around them to stop them from moving. What I did is I removed the bars. As a consequence, the stock is removable. See? It has that, but there was normally a sort of a plastic line running up here which stopped everything from moving and kept it locked in. So with the stock removable, I now have something that's more like like an actual big handgun, which then makes it even better. I just sort of thought this sort of reminds me of a grenade launcher. I mean, if you could have it fire mega darts, that would be amazing. I think you could probably modify one of these to do so. Yeah. That would be a thought. But that's for someone else who's actually good at modifying, not me. I just do this sort of stuff. Yeah, it fits quite nicely. It's quite sturdy. Anyway, that's my review and showing off what I did and generally making a mess of myself in front of a camera again. I'll see you next time with another review of something or other. Hope to see you then.